What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Aeneas here. Another deck like a pro. Today I want to build a deck in Historic since Standard is pretty stale at the moment and the new set's coming out really soon. So I want to build around Mutate because there used to be a really cool Mutate, blue-black Mutate deck in Standard. And then ever since it rotated out, it hasn't really seen any play in Historic. And I think we got a lot of nice new cards in blue black recently, and I want to see if maybe we can try to make Mutate work. It may not be great, but it might be good enough to beat, most of the meta. So, yeah, I want to give it a shot. So let's go ahead and get into the deck building. All right, so for the blue black Mutate deck, some of the key cards that I think are going to be very useful is this Mamba. So when you mutate on it, you get to do a -2/-2 on another creature, opponent's creature. So that's gonna kill a lot of the creatures in the format. You got like the Dragon Rage Channeler, you've got some of the life gain dudes, you've got some of the wizards that will die to this. So I think it's potentially still worth to use this one. Also, we have the Symbiotes that makes your mutates cheaper and it cycles cards. That was always pretty strong in the format. Sea Dasher is a cheap mutate creature. Um, this one is like one of the key cards in the deck, the Hemophage, because it drains the opponent. So if you can get a couple of these on there, then you just win. And then some of the other ones that were kind of flex slots in the mutate deck before were typically like the Pouncing Shore Shark to bounce the opponent's stuff to their hand, and maybe this one to draw you some cards. And I think that's mostly it. It was mostly those ones. So we could probably think about, um, well, we'll probably add these, like the shark and maybe a couple of herons. But we can also think about some other historic cards that might fit in the deck well. This one was good, but I wonder if it's too slow for historic. 4 mana, flash. Then you can mutate onto it and kill opponent's creature or planeswalker. We can try to have a couple of those still. What else would we want? Maybe that's it for the mutators. I might have to go back and look at my other mutate decks to see, but let's go ahead and try to find another 1-drop creature that we want to work with this type of mutate deck. So we want like a 1-drop that's not human. So can I do a -human? That'll work. I think it works. Okay. 1-drop creature. Lantern Bearer, Flying Spirit that also you can use to equip. That's not terrible. Ascendant Spirit, this one will grow. Spirit Warrior, yeah, maybe. What are some like historic only cards though? I feel like there's got to be some really OP 1-drops in blue or black and historic. Oh, there is the new black card. Is that a human? The the one that just came out that grows bigger and bigger. Uh, Maybe it's a human. Okay, it was like Phyrexian something, but yeah, I guess maybe. Ooh, Knight of the Ebon Legion. I think that was actually in the original deck, so we might have that. Maybe there's something even better though. This is historic. So it ought to have some really busted stuff. Create a tapped 1/1 where it's power. That sounds kind of nice. So when this dies, it's going to make a bunch of 1/1s. If we have it at a 2/2 or a 3/3, it's going to make a bunch of 1/1s. So maybe that's worth. Um, we'll put this as a maybe. Anything else that's super great? Uh, the Stonecoil Serpent might be good. That one was always good before. Siren Storm Tamer is pretty good. We don't really want to sack it, but it also kind of works as like a counter spell, protection spell later, so maybe. Maybe it could be good. This one is also lets you sacrifice it to counter something where it's its power. Counter instant or sorcery. And it's a free cost to sack it. I mean, that is kind of cool. Maybe that's better than this Storm Tamer? I think the Wanderer is better than Storm Tamer, to be honest. Because this is going to get bigger, and then when it gets bigger, we can sack it to do like a counter for 3 mana or 4 mana, which is pretty nice. Not that we want to sack it, but we may have to at some point. We could probably go like 2 Wanderer, since we don't want to sack our stuff very often. Maybe also 2 Mambas. Is the Mamba better or the Squirrel better? Okay. Well, we can mutate onto squirrels too, right? So this getting squirrels is not actually bad. But okay, let's try like this for now. Guess we still want some removal, like Fatal Push. Let's take off the filter. So we're in Historic. Fatal Push is good. Okay, let's do our lands and then we'll figure out the cuts in a sec. Alright, let's see if this looks good enough. Historic DMU, Dimir Mutate. Alright, let's take a look. What are we missing? What is the opponent's deck gonna have that we need to be able to handle? So early mutate, we have these 8 creatures. I mean, we have the Godzilla down, then maybe more. We need to be able to kill the early draw creatures, which we have stuff for that. What else is there? Let's see, wizards. There's some graveyard stuff. We don't really have ways to exile the graveyard. Do we need something like Bajuka Bog? Or maybe we're just hoping we can win before the graveyard decks combo off on like turn 6 or 5. Oh. Wait, this is kind of interesting. This when you use this on a mutate, you get all your creatures back separately, which is kind of nice. Probably not. Okay, but yeah, let's try this. It looks decent. It looks decent. I just hope. Yeah, I mean, if we get a lot of aggro decks, this should be okay, I think. So yeah, let's give it a shot. All right, see you in the games in a bit. Okay, we go first. We have 1-drops and we have an early mutate. I mean, pretty early, 3 mana one. So I think this is good. Let's keep it. I'm pretty excited about this. I think that we have a good shot. Let's go blue. Maybe I want that. We can play both of our 1-drops on this next turn. Depending on if they play a creature or not, will determine where we mutate. Okay, Goblin Engineer. So this is the probably Mardu. Oh no, it's something totally different. Bolas Citadel. Okay, interesting. So I think we gotta kill that. So let's mutate onto the Mamba. And then we have a 3-power creature. We kill the Engineer. We do 1 damage, which is not much, but still better than nothing. And if we mutate on it again, that's when things start getting interesting. Oh, okay. This might be a new deck. Because it has that. Interesting. Do I want to mutate on here for any? I don't think so though. But maybe I should just diversify my threats. And it makes my creature bigger so I can swing in. Okay, they're attacking? I wonder what that means. Chromatic Sphere? Maybe they're looking for like the lightning bolt or something? I don't know. Okay, bounce spell. That's annoying. I assume they're gonna cast one, no? Okay, they didn't. Just a little bit strange. But we can Essence Flux if we need to. But I don't think we really care. Ooh, that's nice energy. So actually we have lethal, they have to bounce something here. Bouncing the Heron. So I could Flux it. I'll get both of these backs, and then I can mutate onto the Hunger. If I want to. Or I could just Flux it. Because they're gonna take 3. If I mutate on here, I'll draw a card and I'll do 2 damage, so they'll be at 2. I think fluxing, like, I mean, even if they board wipe, I have plenty of ways to kind of like deal with it, so yeah. Alright, cool. So now we have a pretty lethal board here. They need a board wipe, but we can counter it because we have 3, like basically 3 mana of counterspell. So I don't think they can do anything against this. I think we got this. I don't even need to block this, like, and risk anything. So I'll just let them do it. That's fine. Essence Flux feels pretty nice. I wonder if we should have 4 of it instead of the Fading Hopes. I guess that was one of the downsides of Mutate before. It's like you have a big stack. So having this way to do it is nice. Enter the battlefield? Okay, I'll say no. Alright. Museum Wanderer seems good. Seems pretty good. Maybe it's gonna be better than the Shambling whatever zombie. Alright, cool. So we got the 1 win. Let's go into the next game. Okay, we have 1-drops and mutates. I think we keep it. This is gonna come in tapped, unfortunately, though. So I guess we'll play this one first, then we can play the Godzilla. Blue. Okay, yeah, we want that. Alright. I don't want to play a 0/0, no thank you. Alright, shock this in. Yorion, so some control Yorion maybe? Alright, well let's just play the Godzilla. We can drop one of the 1-drop creatures maybe and mutate onto it if we want to. Or we can even mutate with the shark. Okay, ramp deck. So this one mutates for 1 mana now. I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna get like a board wipe or something. It's probably still worth it to draw some stuff here. Discard. That's scarier. I guess we want it on top so that it's a little harder to fatal push. We got our own fatal push. Alright. Let's play this because if they don't have a board wipe here, then we can go for like the shark on top of it. And it will be like, it'll be a 6 power creature, which is pretty good. Okay. We get to cycle again. Oh, we don't need 3 Mambas. Alright. Fading Hope is big. That's really big. So we can play this on blue and keep that up. Alright. Nissa. Okay. Okay. Fatal push now would have been good. I guess I could have played the land first, and I could have had a hybrid land up, so I could have done either one. That would have been better, ideally. But I think it's probably fine. Nice, okay, so we can kill this land. Oh, I could have also bounced it. I can still bounce it later though. There's no way I can like lethal now, right? No. We kill the Nissa, swing in and draw a card. Okay, get a stone foil. But I don't really want to play that now. So let's go with just the Mamba, because I don't mind if this dies as much. Okay! That's 2 games, nice! Okay, maybe Mutate is not that bad in Historic. Yeah, seems better than I expected, to be honest. I mean, this is not, I'm not playing against tier 1 decks. These are like tier 1.5, tier 2, but hey, I'll take it. It's fun. Alright, on to the next game. Okay, we do have a 1-drop. Oh man, the lands are kind of bad, kind of stinky. So we're going to be very slow. But we go first, and we have 1-drop, so I think we keep. Yeah, we do have 3 lands, but it's just they're all tapped. Maybe I need a few more basics, a few less of these. I mean, the Forsaken Crossroads has been bad every time. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of unusual. So maybe that should just be a basic instead. Which would also make this one better. Black, I guess. Oh, Baby Godzilla. Yeah, maybe I'll take that. So anything better than that would have been an untapped land, but what can you do? That's a cool art on that one. Bone Crusher. You hate to see it. Alright, so we play the Godzilla here. We have a Fatal Push if we need it. They're probably gonna play their Giant. Oh, they're Stone Raining me. Interesting. It's the Ponza deck. Alright, we can do this. We get a blue source? Oh, we did. Maybe I'm gonna drop this because I think as long as we have the Essence Flux up, we're pretty good. Alright, swing it in. Yeah, if they can't do it again, or if they play a creature or something, that would be good for us. Oh my gosh, Rune Blaster. Alright. Does that have haste? It does have haste. I could split these. I have to do it now. Does that make sense? No, I think I gotta keep it. But that's pretty annoying. Alright, we got it. Sick. I can't use this though, so I'll flash the shark in at the end of their turn probably. Another one. Gosh. I guess I should just do this. I mean, it would make it cheaper, but I don't know. Elf. Alright. I actually can't attack with that, or they will kill it, right? I don't have flying. Alright. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Yeah, and I gave that back to them. But I think here I need to do this, just so I have a bigger board than them. That's so annoying. Maybe I'm okay with the shark dying. I guess if I swing all, they're taking a decent amount of damage, so we could do it.
Let's warp into the future.
Interesting blocks, okay. Chandra. Okay.
You wanna go, tough guy?
We can kill the Chandra, but yeah, still annoying. We still need a blue source. Ooh, okay, well this might be a loss. Or maybe I blundered it. Gersh. Blue source. No blue source. Alright. Wow. Okay. Is that normal? That seems like a... I mean, I guess I did give them one of the goblins back. Maybe that was... Yeah, maybe that was my downfall. And I should have kept another of the symbiotes. Possibly, instead of the heron. Wow, okay. That's crazy. What was that? Is it? Oh, escapes the world, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Nope, can't do anything. Wow, land destruction! What a lovely time. Okay. I can't even cast that. I mean, this would have been great if we had lost 6 of our lands already. I think bouncing the Rune Blaster was the big mistake. And then I think also not keeping the second symbiote was a mistake, because I could have discounted these to like 1 or something. Alright. If we don't get a land here, we're just dead. Alright, we got a land. We did get a land. It's gonna hurt us though. And they probably have a handful of land destruction. Currently. Alright. Yes, I guess we are dead, aren't we? Oh no, we're up by 1. We might be dead shortly though. I can cast that! Crazy. And we got another land, but it's too late. Guess we don't need the Heron. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Fortunately, we can't cast any of those. Well, we'll go out with the bang, seeing the last card in our deck. Oh! Almost good enough. Not quite. Almost. Alright. Yeah, that's not a bad game. I mean, I think I misplayed a few turns and really cost you, especially with land destruction. There's no forgiveness, you know. You lose the land. If you don't play optimally, you don't get another shot. So, yeah. But the deck, yeah. I mean, well, let's talk about it in the post-game wrap-up. So, see you in a bit. Alright, well that's it for the games for today. Hopefully my schedule will be a little bit more normal coming up because I was moving, so you know I had a lot of stuff I had to do. But yeah, and we have the new sets coming up, so you're gonna see a lot of spoilers and stuff like that, and the new top 5 decks for Brothers War coming up soon. So look forward to all that stuff. As far as this deck, I was pleasantly surprised with how well it did. I almost think, yeah, maybe we want more Mausoleum Wanderers, so you have the counter spells. The Mamba is surprisingly good in Historic. Essence Flux very good as well. Maybe we take out the Fading Hopes and the Nested Shamblers, and we go up on these guys, and I think you might actually have a decent deck in Historic. Maybe the bats are too expensive. That's the only thing I don't know for sure yet. Might be some other good flash creatures that you want. Maybe also the Heron could be too expensive. Not sure. So these are the maybes. These cards here. The rest of the deck, pretty solid. Lance could probably use a little bit of tuning. Yeah, the Forsaken Crossroads hurt me a lot. So maybe they're better off just being Island Swamp. But yeah, we got 2 wins. Almost had that 3rd win. I think the deck's pretty good. Now, might be a different story when you're facing all the tier 1 decks every single game in like the Mythic Ranked. But yeah, I liked it. It was fun. If you want to have a little bit of fun in Historic and use some of the old cards from previous standards, check out Dimir Mutate. But that'll be it for the Deck Like a Pro. Until next time, go out there, have fun, and see ya.